Hi guys, this is the first time I've ever really shown you how I read as a spiritual reader. These are the cards. They're Carl Rorick deck. Not many people can read them, um, but the ones who do are pretty awesome around the world because these cards really bring out so much. They're incredible. So I'm just shuffling them, okay? I shuffle them into two. I separate each card, 4 cards separate, and then keep adding to them till they're all done. And then I put two piles into one, 2 piles into the other, and they end up like this, okay? So they're on here. I'm gonna get comfortable now. You're gonna see how I read, and we're gonna read about Maxine. We're gonna read and see what Maxine is, what Maxine does, where it started, how it started, any dates, anything like that. I'll try and bring out. But the thing is, it's not a case of really trying, it's a case of just seeing. And we don't know where it's going to take us. Surprise could be that it's healthy, it's good for you. I don't know, but when you do a reading, you are open to anything. You don't ever come with it with a this is how it is, because you influence the cards. So right now, as I'm speaking to you, I'm getting into the energy of non-judgment, not looking for anything, just reading. That's it. That makes a good reader. Okay, so there's no bias, there's no pushing one way or another, and you're on the fence basically. So this specifically is about Maxine and all of the things about Maxine. Anything that we can see here that can give us some guidance to it, and also we're hoping that we're going to get some answers, and anything that we can do, anything that I see there that can help if you've been Maxine. And let's just see where it takes us, okay? So I'm speaking to you as, this is where it gets a bit complicated, because normally I sit with one person and that's where I do my best work. This is a little bit different. So I'm trying to attune to you asking me, what's in this bottle? What is it? And tell me as much as you can about this bottle. Kids, that's what I'm trying to attune to now. You're asking me about this bottle and what's in these bottles, and see what occurs, okay? Okay, thanks. Help me see the truth. Help me hear the truth. Help me speak the truth. Help me feel the truth. The foundations that this has been built on is built on sand. I see people falling to their death. I see pain, I see suffering, I see food not being any kind of answer. I see blood, I see pain, I see people falling to bits. I see it written in history. The feminine will lose their feminine. Jesus. I see madness. I see anger, I see insanity, I see suffering of those who have not been injected with this poison. I see the mind of men going insane. I see the love of women disappearing. I see love disappearing, connection disappearing. I see madness. I see anger. I see rage. I see judgment. There is mechanical energy within this. There is wires. There is a recomputing of the brain, so it is no longer functioning the same. The devil's energy is within this. You will be enslaved, and you will be watched. The light of the world is spirit. As we see angels, as we see guides, as we see the love of the power of spirit, take comfort. The true healers of the world are the ones we should be listening to. I see earth angels speaking their wisdom, doing all they can to bring justice, to bring healing. I see X and an X. I see a woman younger, around 27 to 30. She's very beautiful and very powerful and very strong. I see her with her hair tied back. She may be somebody who is into music, but she stands up and speaks out, and people begin to listen. I see a man, strong, powerful, almost like somebody that people look up to very much, is touched by spirit, and he speaks out. And still the world remains half blind. Even though people speak, people are still half blind. Beware of your path for the next 6 months. Tread carefully. Watch where you go. It is now important for these next 6 months that you clear your mind and you ask yourself what is important. Is it possible that I can go to the hills and the mountains away from all of this madness? This is something that we need to look at. There is so much money being made by these poisons. It is simply wealth beyond anybody's imagination. When I see this bottle, I see a piece of land. I see the land dug in a square, and then I see the foundations being laid. The foundations, the structure, is the base of the Maxine. This is always there. It was always there. It was created that way. Throughout the whole of the world, everything is connected. In the dark, everything is connected with these corporations and companies. But the foundation of this Maxine is always there. all of these corporations know. They all interact. But the foundation is always there. The foundation now says, here is the bottle. Now put what you need to put in there. It is a free for all those in that darkness, in the world of science, in the manipulation, in the dark arts. What is offered is the technocrats, these people who work alongside the foundation. How do I put this into words? The foundation is the bottle. Now the darkness says, come to me and give me all what I asked you to produce. So somebody comes and now starts to plaster. Another person comes who starts to fit the windows in. Another person comes who puts the roof on. Another person comes into that building and starts putting the wires in. And somebody else comes and puts the toilet in and the system of clearing the waste. And somebody else comes in and somebody else comes in. All of these people who are coming in because they have a new idea. They have a new way. They have a project. They have an experiment. So each one of these builders have a new toilet system that they don't know whether it works or not, but it's a great idea and let's put it in there. And somebody else comes and says, hey, I've got a great idea. I'd like to put something in this too. I'd like to completely I want to put all the furniture in there. I'm going to be the designer of this and make it fantastic. The painter who comes in and says, I've got this new paint. I don't know whether it's going to work. And so I see a building as an experiment. The foundations were always there, asking everybody to come who is part of this club. But everybody who comes knows that this is their latest experiment, that they want to achieve something. So the nanotechnology, the RNA, DNA, this and that, all of these companies, all of these dark companies keep putting into this as an experiment. Therefore, it can only be an experiment. So there is not just one. There are many parts of this jigsaw that all come together to create this bottle and many other bottles. This is how it's created. It's an experiment gone wrong. Everything that is in there has gone wrong. Whether it's gone wrong deliberately, whether it was made that way, in parts yes, in parts no. Some people believe this was good, others knew exactly what they were doing. Many did it for power, greed, wealth. Ultimately, what I see is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 years of suffering, of depression, of delay. 18 years. Then there will be justice, but that's too late. We call this blind justice. We will see what we did, and then we will make amends. Until then, these next 5 years, more and more people will be crying out, holding their hand out, please help, with their mind trapped, with their spirit trapped. There is no real hope other than turning to real nature, turning to health, turning to wise and wisdom, And that is within you. You have to now take responsibility for your life. The heart looks as if it's antique. As I see it, it's all crackled, but I see it broken in pieces. I see the mind going crazy, 1,000 miles an hour, of those who have taken the vaccine as time moves on. I see more people meditating, more people trying to write down their story. I see more books coming out of people's suffering, of people's challenges and tests. As I see the next 6 months, those who decided not to take the vaccine will become stronger, more powerful. They will be attacked. They will be ridiculed. They will be attacked. But they will stay strong. They will stay true. And for those who are free from vaccine will have abundance, clarity. They will have love, passion, all of the things that are almost angelic. They will be treated in the next 10 years as very rare angels in this world. So you see, what I see in front of me is a world of chaos and darkness. And in that darkness, if you are free from poisons, you will be one day revered and looked up to, and your body, your blood, your DNA, your everything will be so valuable and so revered. You will be called a flower. You will be called natural. And you are the lucky ones. You are the ones that used your mind correctly. You are the ones that listened to your heart. And you are the ones that knew that the most important thing in your life is your body and your health. So that's what I see today. That's my message today through the cards. If there's one thing that I know about this kind of work, is there's always something in that may resonate with you. And I ask you, don't take all of this to heart. Whatever resonated with you in this reading, that is for you. The rest, just put it on a shelf. Don't even look at it again. It's not even important. Just leave it there and then just get on with your life. But always remember that that shelf is always there. And hey, I remember that. I remember when that guy said that weird guy. I remember when that happened. And just before I do anything, maybe I remembered what he said, so maybe I can make a decision now on what he said and what the world is telling me. So a reading isn't set in stone. Everything can change. You can do anything in your life that can change any of this. So stay true to your path, stay true to yourself. And if you have been vaccinated, then there may be something in here that might help a little bit. It might shake you up a little bit, and it might help you to work on your body. Love you all. Thank you so much for going to markbajerski.com last night, this morning. The kits, what I've just used now, are going really well, so thank you. I put them out there as best price I could for you all, and I hope they serve you well in this time of madness. Protect yourself, look after yourself, and stay strong. From my heart to yours, have a beautiful day.